Hey, Mark. I stopped at the mailbox this afternoon after you and I messaged back and forth, and it was in my mailbox, so I'm hoping you got yours today, too. I think we live kind of like in a black hole for mail. Mine's always, 2 or 3 days behind everybody else. I'm not sure if it's because I live out in the country or what the deal is, but I got it. Open it up here. Bear with me just a second. Boy, you glued this thing down good, didn't you? Man. Hang on a second. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sorry about that. The camera kind of whited out on me. Cool. Good deal, buddy. You're going up on the wall with everybody else. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I'll talk to you again later. See you. Hey guys. Well, I've got all the trim, the chrome trim, sanded down, and I've got it primed, and I'm letting the primer dry. I never want to be spraying it with flat black paint, which is what he wanted to do. Headlight bezels, basically all the trim that goes back on the car. We've even got to mask off and do the door handles. He wants them flat black as well. So he's got a couple of pieces of the stuff, plus he's also got all of the rubber side molding that came off of it that he's going to be working on, trying to get it cleaned up. So go in here for a second. Let me kill the radio.
1015 WQUT, that's the Black Dog from Led Zeppelin.
Look what we got in the mail today. It finally got here. Got you up here with everybody else, Mark, Pastor Cat. Yeah, as soon as I get his car finished up, I've got my piece of sheet metal cut out. I've got to get base and clear done on that so I can start putting my stickers on there. I'm officially out of room now. So I saw Tom's video, Tom's Wonderful World, this morning. Kind of flipped me out a little bit because I thought, man, that's that could have been real bad. But I'm real thankful that he got out of there and got that thing put out, and there was no more damage than what there was. Very lucky. Yeah, it sucks that it happened, but it could have been far worse. And I even was concerned and called him on the phone and talked to him for a little while, and he said that he's doing fine. He's ready to get done with that truck, though, and I don't blame him a bit. That just re-emphasizes again how important it is. I've got one here, and I've got one in the opposite corner, and it always pays to check them, once or twice a year. That's one reason I've got mine right here by my fuse box, so that every time I go in and out or turn my power on and off, it reminds me to look at it to see what kind of shape it's in. I just hope that nobody else has any similar issues, but if you do, I hope that you're prepared enough to at least have a fire extinguisher on hand. Maybe you can contain it like Tom did and get it put out, or at least control it long enough to get out safely and be able to call the fire department. So, I just hope everybody's staying safe, and I'll go ahead and get around this. The car, I've got it sitting here kind of tuned up right now to make sure I don't get any debris or anything on it while we're working on the trim, getting that all ready to go back together. So hopefully here in a few days we get all this stuff painted up and it's dry. We'll try to get snapped back on the car, hoping here by the weekend of the holiday to about have this thing put together, and for enough where he can drive it home and start putting the interior and stuff back in it. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here and do a little bit more spray painting, and I'll upload this for you guys tonight. Y'all have a good evening. See ya.